Hey, it's me, not G Diddley. It's Dylan, and we're back with the podcast with Davis again because,
I'm the only one that would show up.
yeah. I was just like, it's almost the end of August. I don't have a podcast I've released in August. I don't think.
Is the one with Matt up?
Yeah, it's up. I think that was the July one. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh crap! Well, my podcasts are updating. Nope, it was August. So
Oh, really?
this will be because the season 2 we did July 20th, August 7th, and then this will be either another August or I'll upload it in September,
Okay.
depending how I feel. So
Uh,
there's a Dart Zone Blasters fan club on Facebook.
a what?
A Dart Zone Blasters.
I don't know.
It's a knockoff of Nerf.
Oh.
I was like,
I
well,
didn't know if it was
I'm like,
a sexual reference or like what it was, but I was very confused and I was like, what?
I was like, let me pull up Facebook and see if I could find anything like interesting on here. And the first post I see is, "Who the fuck sleeps with a fan and an air conditioner? You damn polar bear."
Sometimes you got to direct the current of like
Yeah,
the
the air
air that's
conditioner, and
coming
plus
out of the air
I like
conditioner.
having the fan and blow on my face.
I don't like the noise of fans. It becomes too much for me sometimes. Like I just can't handle a
Mm.
lot of background noise, and yeah, I can't handle fans. And same thing with AC, so I turn them off. But like
I
I
have
don't know,
I
not that
have
bad.
to like have if I have like anything on, I can't just have a fan blowing. So I'll either have music or the TV on. And then like the fan and the AC add a nice touch. It's nice and cool. Cause I hate sleeping in a hot room because I have to have a blanket on me at all times.
I'm the same way, but my room's been like 90 degrees the past couple of months.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I know it's kind of awful at some moments. When you're awake at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're really tired, but you just want to go to sleep, but you're so hot that you can't.
Yeah. Let me mute my computer. I don't want playing shit.
Oh, I finished watching Game of Thrones.
What'd you think of it?
Crazy good. I think it might be like my new favorite TV show.
Uh, uh, did I tell you we watched Umbrella Academy?
No, you didn't, but I assumed that you did.
Oh, have you watched
That's,
it?
Gerard Way.
Have you watched it?
I watched a little bit of the first season, but
Oh,
I got too bored.
oh, I was like Erica was watching it because I didn't. She was like, "Oh, the second season came out," and I was like, "Oh, I've never seen this before. I'll sit down and watch it with you." And like I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, this is really good."
Yeah.
I mean, I was just it's really funny, and I mean, it's like something
Um.
like it's like superhero stuff you never see, like really see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so
Um.
Michael
Oh,
Keaton's returning as Batman also.
oh, really?
Yeah, in the new Flash movie,
Oh, yeah. I knew this. Yeah.
which
Um.
I'm happy about.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I like Michael Keaton's Batman.
And also the new Batman, the movie, the Batman with Robert Pattinson looks really good.
Um. I watched An American Pickle today. Have you seen that movie?
What'd you say?
An American Pickle.
An American Pickle?
Yeah, it's a Seth Rogen movie. It's on HBO Max, and um, Seth Rogen is like an 1800s like worker from Schlupp, and he falls in love with this woman, and they move to America, and he's working in a pickle factory, and he's like getting his life together, and he falls into a vat of pickles.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
I saw the trailer for that. I was like interested in it, but we don't have HBO Max.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty funny, and I enjoyed it like the whole way through. I almost cried at the end too. Like I started to tear up and everything. I was like, "This is a good movie."
What was I gonna say? Um, just missed it. Oh, oh yeah. This Friday, the first two seasons of Kai are coming out on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
The people who are listening to this later, this Friday, as in August the 29th, 8th, 28th. I was off one day.
So we can watch it in the car together.
I don't know if I'm picking you up. I, I've seen the first two seasons because I have YouTube Red.
Wow, is that white privilege or what?
Oh my god, shut up. Yes, I know. Let me just flex my white privilege really quick. Got YouTube Red, Disney Plus, Spotify Premium. Just.
I bet you have it so that way two people can listen to Spotify at the same time, don't you, Dylan?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I download all my music and Erica listens to it with her data on, so.
Yeah, that's how I am. I just download all my music, and whenever anybody else is on, I'm like, yeah, well, just turn off my internet. It's like it's practically on anyways.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm.
So, like, there's been a lot of posts, like, ads on Instagram and Facebook where it's like melatonin meets aromatherapy and it looks like a cigarette. And I'm like, what the fuck
Oh,
is this? And it's like, oh, it's a diffuser that like puts out melatonin to help like you sleep and stuff. And I was like, oh, I thought
yeah,
that was a
it's
cigarette
supposed
that you could smoke. And I was like, man, if I could do that to go to sleep too.
it's yeah, it's supposed to like relax you and calm your nerves. Joe and I totally bought like melatonin vapes. Well, he did. Uh, and he we both hit them, and it didn't really do anything. It kind of, I don't know. It doesn't even make you really calm down or anything. So I wouldn't get them. I
Well,
wouldn't.
I like they have melatonin pills you're supposed to take like to help you go to sleep at night, and like they
Oh, the
either.
pill. Yeah, the pills work for sure.
But with me, it's a hit or miss. Like they either work or that's like they don't work at all.
I was like, one time I was like, man, I've never taken like melatonin before, and besides like a couple of times, and I was like, and I never really felt it, and I was like, I'm gonna like take like a large amount, and you're only supposed to take like 3 pills at max, like otherwise like stuff starts happening to you. But I took like 7 pills, and I was just like, yeah, well, let's see where this goes. Um, not a good idea. Everything like around the edge of my vision just started getting super black, and it was really hard to see. And I was like, this probably isn't good at all. Like, I'm just gonna lay down, and yeah, I'm just gonna lay down. I slept for like 12 hours though, so yeah, you win some, you win some.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. So movie theaters.
And what about them?
Yeah, they might not be.
A thing anymore?
Yeah. Well, so a lot like slowly they're opening up across like the like United States, but like, um, what was it? They're just showing old movies,
Yeah, that's what a lot of places are doing.
and
Yeah.
then also, the movie, the New Mutants is like the first movie like going out to theaters right now too.
Yeah.
I'm just like we have Erica has like the Cinemark app, so like we get like a free movie ticket. And
Yeah.
like if we just wait a couple months, we'll have like 2 tickets for free, and we just go see a movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Again, more white privilege.
um, New Mutants doesn't seem that bad.
No, I'm interested in it, but like also, what's it, HBO Max has Doom Patrol, which I'm kind of think they're kind of like fighting against each other with that.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought I keep seeing ads for it, and the one girl from Game of Thrones is Maisie Williams,
Yeah.
and she's like best drug I ever worked with, and I was just like, oh come on, and I was like, really? And I was like, I feel like Game of Thrones is way cooler than this, and I was like, I don't know, made me a little bit upset. She probably got paid like $10,000 extra though, just to say that one line though, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't blame her, but like, I don't know. It's probably not better than Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet.
I finished it pretty quickly too. Like a lot of people normally take like a year to finish it, or like maybe like a month. In total, it took me like a week, like of total time just sitting there.
So, there was a thing that went on online. It was called DC Fandom,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
That's-
you probably see the trailer for it, but uh the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
No.
Okay, well they released the teaser trailer for it, which by God, the original like Justice League movie that they released is
Yeah.
120 minutes,
Uh huh.
and the version that the Zack Snyder cut that they're releasing is 4 hours long.
Nice, I
That's
guess.
3 extra hours, and like I'm not disappointed. I'm more excited for this because like don't get me wrong, Justice League was okay, but like that's because the director who was Zack Snyder was he lost control, like not really control. He kind of lost uh the editing to it after his daughter passed away.
Oh,
And
really?
so they gave it to someone else, and that's how we got the 120-minute movie.
Oh,
So, and it's only the one villain in that, but like they're gonna have, it's basically gonna be like the first villain that they had, and then also Darkseid's gonna be in it,
oh, really?
which is gonna be pretty cool because because in Batman vs Superman they had Doomsday, and they killed
Yeah.
him, so now they're dealing with
Oh, they killed Doomsday?
that's how Superman died. Did,
I don't know. I never watched it,
Oh,
but
I just watched Batman vs Superman the other day. Before I watched Justice League first before that, but
nice.
it was like, I mean, really good. But yeah, next year it's coming out and it's gonna be on HBO Max first. So
Nice. Crime time action. um, my D&D character, Mr. Smeeg, really funny. I like him a lot. Mr. Smeeg.
what was?
I was thinking about the voice, and I just have to remember that it's like Adam Sandler. um, dude, I was
Kind of
recording.
flash.
I was getting fresh. Yeah, I was recording a video yesterday, and just in my room, like alone by myself. It wasn't like meant to like go out on the internet or anything,
Yeah.
just for some friends. But like in the middle of me recording, like I heard like this really loud bang, and my whole dresser shook. And then like I heard breathing, and I felt cold spots, and something was touching me. It was crazy. I have video evidence too, which is the crazy part. So that's awesome. Um, but like I don't know, man. Like stuff's haunted. I think it's the empty room next to mine that's mostly haunted. There's a little tiny door in there that opens by itself. I've noticed. Oh, You know, Coraline. The jumping maze. Oh, here's a tea to tea. You know,
Caroline, that's a scene. Hey. That's such a good movie.
it really is a great movie.
I was like, because I know there was like rumors after like the movie came out like of a sequel, and I did research back when I was in high school, and they were
Um,
working on a sequel, except they had a deadline they needed to meet, and they didn't.
oh,
So that's why they didn't. That's why there's not a sequel.
damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm kind of big sad.
Um, yeah, but I don't know what to do about this ghost business.
Optimal maneuverability.
Optimal, yeah, I'll try that. I'll get spider legs. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm thinking about buying like a new playmat sometime soon because the one I have right now is cool,
Yeah.
but I feel like there's a cooler one out there, but I'm having a pretty hard time finding one. 'Cause mine's pretty dope. It's a werewolf like slashing a tombstone, and it's signed by somebody, but I don't know who signed it.
Uh, um, I saw a video on YouTube today, which in the title was "Watching Amy Schumer Until I Laugh," and it literally was a 50-minute comedy special that she did, and he didn't laugh the whole time. And I was just sitting there like, yeah, I'm like, I watched this whole thing, and I only laughed when he said something really funny, and he was like, "Hold on, I'm not gonna miss anything. I'll be right back." And he left and went and grabbed a glass of milk, sat down, and he goes, "Every time she talks about sex, I'm gonna do a shot of milk." And his glass was gone in like 10 minutes.
That's hilarious. Every time she steals a joke, I'll do a shot.
Every time she's a horrible person, I'm just gonna do a shot.
Man. So I have these Scooby Doo figurines, right? The ones in my room,
Yeah.
but I'm missing Fred, and Scooby, and it kind of makes me like sad because I'm sure I have Shaggy, but I feel like Shaggy can't carry like Velma and Daphne, you know?
Yeah.
So how come my Pez dispensers like look more accurate to the cartoons than my action figures do?
Because your brother knows how to shop.
And nobody ever gets Daphne and Velma's face right ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I like literally never. I have like millions of Scooby Doo stuff, and none of it's ever right when it comes to Daphne or Velma. Not the art on the box, and definitely not the like product itself.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Or excused. I'm thinking about buying Lincoln Logs too.
I want like I understand like yeah I love to have like Lego sets. The only thing is like I don't have a
No,
like
not Legos. Lincoln Logs.
well yeah
Lincoln Logs are way better than Legos.
yes, but what I was gonna say was this: I wanted to get like something like that. Like I went to this discount store and they had a Connect roller coaster. And I was like, I have never put one of these together. We had Gavin's thing that didn't have instructions, and we just
And
used
also
the
missing pieces.
yeah.
But
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this because it's like $1, and I was like, I'm gonna build this and have fun with it. I go to build it, and like the box was only like I had like pieces of tape over some of it, and I was like, oh, it shouldn't be missing any pieces. Open it up, missing almost half the pieces. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
well, it was only $1, though.
You know, but you don't know how mad I was that I bought something that I wanted to build, and half the pieces were missing.
Yeah, every Hot Wheel track I've ever bought in my life, I feel like. Every time somebody would get one for my birthday, I'd be like, "Oh, sick! I can't wait to put this together." And then I'd try to put it together, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're missing like 20 pieces, bro." And I'm just like, "What? What?" I hate it when you pay for something and you don't get the thing you pay for.
Yeah. Yeah, this sucks.
Oh, if you're thinking about buying me a gift or anything anytime soon, vinyl stickers are what I want.
Vinyl stickers.
Yeah. So like not paper stickers, you know. So like the good quality stickers done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that way I can like sticker bomb stuff. And it's only and like stickers are super cheap too, so that's why I'm just gonna tell people just buy me stickers.
So okay. Um, I'm on Amazon right now, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for the DVD of the Hot Wheels World Race. So
Yeah.
I don't have to use the crappy YouTube versions or whatever if I want to watch it. They were selling them for $1.74.
Where?
Well, that and then you have to add $3.99 for shipping. But if you want free shipping on it's on Amazon. It's $6 on Amazon.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to buy it, but kind of don't. Because I might just download the YouTube version and then just burn that onto a disc.
Yeah, because that's not illegal.
What?
Because that's not illegal.
What?
You might want to edit that bit out, Dylan.
I've said worse things.
Oh, okay.
Who's listening to this? Treyarch, because we know they are.
Have you said incriminating things?
No, I don't know. I wonder if they have the Hot Wheels Accelerator Racers on Blu-ray.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Do you have any idea how durable Blu-ray discs are, Dylan?
They're pretty durable.
I one time found the disc outside of our apartment complex, picked it up, brought it inside, put it into the PlayStation 3, and it worked.
Holy moly! The 4 Acceleracers movies are priced at $88.
What was that?
What?
Holy moly!
Well, okay, listen to this. The Hot Wheels Acceleracers movies are ranged from $88.34 or $215.40.
What?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
The lowest one you could buy is $88.34 plus shipping. The one that has free shipping is $100.34.
What the man?
So I already have 2 in the movie, so I just need to get the other 2, and they're a lot cheaper just buying the other 2.
Yeah, Dylan, just sell them for profit. Like,
With no, the other 2 are just the DVDs, the plain. They're only $8 at most.
nice.
Yeah.
Instead of selling Supreme, you're flipping Hot Wheels Acceleracers.
Hey, what buy? Just go up to people. Hey, are you ready for the race of your lifetime? They're like, what?
Hot Wheels get set to roll.
What are you saying? Rev it up.
Could you imagine doing that to somebody? They would have no clue. They'd be like, "What are you? What?" I I love watching like the scammers scamming, not the scam, but like scammers getting scammed on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like those videos may be some of the funniest videos on YouTube.
So are they called Connect Set, or I can't remember what they're called?
Connect.
How do you spell that?
Kinex.
K. K-I-N-E. Oh, okay, there we are. I was like, I don't know how to spell that for some reason.
Crazy that I remember that from my childhood.
Yeah, like perfect. Oh, it's K up then the little like crap
Apostrophe.
apostrophe NEX. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see if I can find like a giant like roller coaster one I could build in my office.
I remember in fourth grade, my teacher had like a Connect set that you could build during indoor recess. That was always fun. Indoor recess was fun, but I don't know if it was better than outdoor recess. How do you feel about that, Dylan?
Um,
More of an indoor or outdoor recess
I
kind of
was
guy?
always outdoor recess because in like the teachers I had for indoor recess had like the worst stuff to do.
Oh, wham, wham.
And then when you got to like Main Street, you just had to sit in the side the auditorium and watch like 10 minutes of a movie.
Yeah, that was always awful. I hated indoor
I was like,
recess.
why do we have to do this and not go back to our classrooms? I was like, I mean, we just better off sitting in the lunchroom. And I'm just like, we're watching 10 seconds of this movie and never gonna watch it again because guess what? It's not gonna rain anytime soon.
Yeah, it's not going to rain like 5 days in a row for us to finish this movie.
It, yeah,
Huh.
and it was like, oh, what is it? Snowing outside? I guess
Yeah.
we every day we went outside even when it was like snowing, and it was like, oh, a little bit of drizzle or rain. Well, watching a 3 second of Home Alone. There's a Connect 6 foot Ferris wheel. That's $400.
She had that.
uh,
And also, I remember seeing that all the time whenever we'd go to like Toys R Us, and they'd have that big display
yeah,
of a Connect set, a train set, and then like a Lego set.
yeah.
There was the one interactive train set, which was always fun.
Let me see if I can find. Well, I'm gonna see how much a Lego Death Star is.
Way too expensive.
Of course, it's not gonna like give me the set. It's just gonna keep pulling up like crappy clips. I hate. That's why I like hate Amazon. Is like you like type something in and it's just like, oh, you want all these clips from Amazon Prime Video that are made by crappy
Oh,
people.
yeah, and it's like, no, I don't. No, I do not want this clip.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want the Star Wars sets, not the games or anything. I put specifically Lego Star Wars sets, and what does it give me? More freaking clips of games.
So I found my tech deck the other day.
I have a grudge against those.
Because you can't do any tricks.
Yes, I can't. I could never do any tricks, and never in my life.
I'm getting pretty close to getting ollies down. I have pop shove it's down already, which is crazy. But I don't have an ollie down, but I can do a pop shove it. And I'm really close to doing impossibles and kickflips. Kickflips are kind of hard, but it's just like the real action, so, you know. Because it's skateboard for your fingers.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's $500 for the Death Star.
Yeah. Stuff's not cheap.
But like it's like doesn't look like it's hard to build though. Like I want like one that
Nothing
has
Lego is hard to build.
like I want the outside shell of the Death Star, not just like you can see inside. I want like something I could like put on a mount.
So, like, the full thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would want to. Like, something I could open up and be like, yeah, look.
Yeah.
Yo, do you think they have, like, a little, like, like those little tiny, like, like, the clear plastic for, like, laser beams that they usually use, like, the green or the red ones,
Yeah.
What if they put, like, a little green, like, a little long green one, like they use for the lightsabers? They put that in, like, the cannon part of the Death Star, and you could shoot that out. That'd be awesome.
They do have like Lego helmets. They look pretty cool. Millennium Falcon's more than a Death Star too. The Imperial Star Destroyer, which I'm pretty sure is a lot bigger than the Millennium Falcon, costs less than the Millennium Falcon.
The Imperial Star Destroyer is like one of the biggest things that they sell.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
Oh, there's a cheaper Millennium Falcon that looks like it's crap.
I would love to build an Imperial Star Destroyer. That'd be awesome.
There's a giant Yoda you can build.
I
would love a Spaceballs Lego set.
That'd be awesome.
I guarantee that would sell out in a day.
Could you imagine like transforming it from suck to blow?
Oh, the giant lady.
Yeah.
Mega Maid.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, or just
blow. That's such a good movie. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. Building the giant yogurt statue.
Yeah. Or the fucking Winnebago. That would be awesome to build. Legos.
Well, I wonder, because I know they have it, but I was wondering if they have, what was it? Merchandise. I want to look at
merchandise.
I want to look at the actual merchandise I could purchase for Spaceballs.
You know, they're thinking about making a second Spaceballs because they thought about it. Like, they intended on making a second Spaceballs when they came out with the first one.
Yeah.
That's why they made, like, the whole merchandise and that joke. They,
yeah.
like, intended on, like, using it and stuff. But, yeah, like, apparently, like, something happened where they couldn't. The dude that plays Darth Helmet doesn't act anymore. That's what.
Oh, well, guess what?
What?
Rick Moranis is coming back to acting.
Is he really?
Yeah. The reason he took off is because he had kids and he wanted to like be there for them.
I know the reason and stuff.
Yeah. They have a Comb the Desert sticker.
I want that.
And it's not. It'd be funny if it was the short comb, but it's just like the long one.
Well, that's still funny. But yeah, it would have been way funnier if it would have been the black guys. Yeah.
There's a Darth Helmet sticker that says, "I'm surrounded by assholes."
Such a good quotable movie. It's on HBO Max. I'm going to watch it after we do this.
Yeah, it's I think it's on like everything.
Oh, I think it's on Netflix. That might be what I saw.
And Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime also.
Oh, I don't think I have Amazon Prime.
I just have it because of I use Amazon. And
I don't have a bank account.
Well,
and
I mean,
really a way to like.
If mom still has Amazon Prime, you can just use hers.
Oh yeah, I think she might.
There's a Pizza the Hut T-shirt. A sticker that has him with the crushed helmet going, "Smoke him if you got him."
Hey, all I'm saying is he was the last guy trying to out Pizza the Hut. Look what happened to him. His robot companion ate him. That's the fact that they thought of that is like so hilarious to me. You know what I mean?
There's a whole
and when
bunch
they
of
see just Pizza the Hut.
There's a whole bunch of face masks, and they're all kind of rip-offs. So like Spaceballs the face mask, and they're all in different fonts.
Wait, hold on. Is that John Candy?
What?
Is that John Candy in Spaceballs?
Yeah, he plays Barf.
I feel like such an idiot for never realizing.
Oh my god!
Now.
That's like the first movie I saw John Candy in.
I never even made that connection. I was thinking about his voice and him saying Pizza the Hut, and I was like, wait a minute.
What's your name? Barf. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
I love John Candy movies so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that I just kind of want to watch because I'm afraid that they might be bad.
Lips and assholes. You know what I see? Ah. Man, I when I was watching that, I like recorded it and sent it to Gavin so that way he would like see it. The lips and assholes.
And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's Spaceballs, the lunchbox replica prop for $15 on Etsy.
Man, that's expensive for Etsy.
Spaceballs, the cereal box.
I feel like if I'm not getting anything for like $1 on like Wish, I feel like I'm getting ripped off, you know?
There's a Spaceballs photo signed by John Candy, Rick Moranis, and Mel Brooks.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's $150.
Oh. So, I've been thinking about getting a PlayStation like I talked to you about the other day, you know?
Yeah.
So, I found one that's only like $300 and not $400. And that's not bad. But I don't know if I should just save my money still or
I would
that's
just save
yeah,
it.
okay. It's just I get so bored, you know.
Yeah.
I got a 60 and a 360 alone.
Hold on.
It's a beautiful morning we're having, right?
I just came across something that I might want to wish I don't.
Wish you didn't.
I was looking at like, Spaceballs merch still, but I came across Spaceballs: The Totally Warped Adventures, released in 2009, animated.
What?
So hold on, there's a trailer. I don't have the music turned on. Crap.
Oh man. If there's a whole other thing of Spaceballs, crazy stuff.
What the fuck is this?
Is it weird?
It's Mel Brooks, I think.
Is it John Candy?
John Candy's dead.
Well, yeah, I know he's dead, but was he dead for that?
Yeah. Yeah, it was made by Mel Brooks. But this looks horrible.
Oh, well, not gonna watch it then.
I'm I'm gonna tell you some of the reviews.
Okay.
This one's plain and simple. 1 star. Stupid trash. Enough said. And then 1 star. Thought this was an actual movie, not an anime. I can't figure out how to get a refund because I started it even though I didn't watch more than a minute of it.
Yeah.
Someone put 5 stars, and this is the review. Spaceballs, Mickey, Charm, Jimmy, Halloween, Evil Jimmy, Hannah, Mickey, Wound Size.
Nice.
Someone put 5 stars. Awesome question. Awesome! Exclamation! 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 Sharing with the teens.
With the teams?
The teens.
Oh, with the teens.
And then there's another 5 star that says, "This is one of my favorite movies of all time."
Hey, well, somebody's gonna love it. You know what I mean?
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reviews.
You got to think about it, Dylan. People even loved Hitler, you know. So.
Well, yeah, but this is just worse.
You're telling me that Spaceballs the animated series
So Davis,
is worse than
so
Hitler, Dylan?
so Davis, you gotta think about like this robotics wise.
Dylan, don't tell me about robotics. I'm the one that knows robotics and comparing Hitler to stuff in robotics.
Yeah, sure. But anywho, um, I do not want to go to work tomorrow.
I don't blame you, man.
Just want to sleep all day, party all night.
Sleep all day, drink all night. Let's get it poppin'. I'm in Miami trip.
uh,
So, a little thing about music here that I just thought about. So Lil Nas X, right? Nobody's
yeah,
talked about him in a while, probably. Old Town Road was a good song when I first heard it. I thought it was amazing. Not gonna lie. I've listened to it lately. Not that good. It kind of makes me cringe, but I don't know if that's just because of like the stereotype that was around it. I'll have to listen to it again probably because I listened to it like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it was all right. But he made a song called like "Carry On," like before he like got popular and stuff.
yeah,
And I thought that was a really good song. But then I think it was Queen or something. Somebody like sued him for like copyright infringement for like for like stealing part of like their beat, and it was crazy. I don't know. And so like now you can't find that song anywhere besides like a deep part of YouTube, and it makes me very sad. And every time I do find the song and like save it to a playlist, it always gets like removed and have to find a new version of it. It's really sad because it's like best song.
mm. So, you want to know something?
Yeah.
So Erica's birthday was just like the other last week, and I bought her a Baby Yoda plush.
Yeah.
But I would call it a plush. I would call it more of a figurine, but not really a figurine. More of a mix between the two. That's actual size.
Okay. So a stuffed animal.
Pretty. Yes. You'll like have to see it, but like it's like a full size Baby Yoda.
But is it like made out of like stuffed animal material?
The body is like the stuffed animal material. The hands are like plastic, and so is the head and eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's so it's like a doll.
Yes.
It's a baby Yoda doll.
Yes.
You bought her a
Exactly.
doll. That's exactly what it is.
And then we also got hoodies that are Baby Yoda.
Okay.
As in, Erica saw them at GameStop, and she goes, oh, "They have one in my size." And then she saw one that was my size, and she goes, "We can get matching hoodies." I go, "Yes," or we could just wait for the hoodies to show up that I ordered. And then she's like, "I want these." I was like, "Okay, I guess we're getting hoodies." So I got the Baby Yoda hoodie, and then I have your hoodie coming in. I have her hoodie coming in. I have 2 new hoodies I ordered coming in.
Nice.
So I got a lot of hoodies, and they're all really nice and like designed. And I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I have no idea which one I'm gonna wear. I gotta pick one for work though.
Yeah, and also you got to think about when you're gonna wear them.
Well, like yeah, I'm not gonna wear all my nice ones to work because then they're covered in sawdust.
Yeah.
So now I'm just
Yeah.
like, what am I gonna like? What hoodie am I gonna wear? Because the hoodie I wore all last like winter and fall was like it was light and not that really heavy and like was kind of bad.
It was comfy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would like to wear a nice hoodie. And I'm growing my hair and my beard out all winter.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that too.
Well, I was like, do I want to go get my hair cut now and just let it grow out over the time, or do I just want to let it grow now? And my hair is to the point now where like, if I don't put conditioner and like shampoo in it every time I wash it, it like just doesn't stay down. And it bothers me because I wear like I don't have the earbuds anymore. I have like actual headphones for work,
Yeah.
and so like I walk into like the bathroom to go use it, and then I look at my hair. My hair is just all messed up. So
So I don't know if you can grow long hair. I really don't.
so the thing is like I've never really tried to grow long hair, and like there's always been a point like I've tried to once, but like it gets to that point where it's like just like really bad, and you're just like, ugh, I don't want to look at it. And I always
Yeah.
forget to put hats on so I don't have to look at it, and then whatever, and then I'm just like, I just cut it. But now my plan is I'm gonna change my headphones to earbuds. I'm gonna wear more hats,
Okay.
and we'll see how it turns out when spring comes around.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I found my hat the other day, which was good. So, but yeah, I also plan on just letting my hair and beard grow. I Whether or not I let my hair grow, I'm definitely letting my beard grow. I'm not shaving it for a while.
Yeah, I look my beard's. I shaved the last time I shaved was the week before my wedding, and so that was almost 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And my beard's like full and everything now, and my hair is starting to get. It's like if I straighten it out, it's like past my eyebrows.
Yeah. My hair right now goes down to my nose. But it's still kind of short on the sides a little bit, not too long on the sides.
I think by the end of September, if I just let it keep growing and fight the urge to get it cut, it should be the longest I'll ever have it. I do remember
Oh my.
the one time when mom didn't get her haircuts and school photos came around and our hairs were just really puffy.
Oh.
Cause like that's the part that gets me is when my hair like puffs out and doesn't stay like flat.
Yeah.
That's why I need to wear the hats.
um. What was it? I wish I could have worn a hat for like my senior photo.
I think hold on. No, it wasn't this long. No, the longest I've had my hair was before I graduated because I could slick my hair back all the way.
No. Yeah. No. Like I said, longest I had it was my senior year too. Like.
Yeah, but you and Daniel both had your hair was like almost to your shoulders.
Oh, I think I'm going. I think I might go back for it. It was. It was. Oh, it definitely was to my shoulders. By the way, like I could feel it touch my shoulders and stuff. It was pretty crazy stuff.
Last time Daniel had his hair cut was my graduation because I remember when mom took me to get my hair cut. Aunt Denise paid him to go get his hair cut, and like 'cause he grew out his long hair and everything and got it cut.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh man, he needs to get it cut. He looks like a meatloaf.
he looks really good whenever he gets it cut short. I like it
Yeah,
short because the long curly hair makes him look like Danny McBride from Drill Bit Taylor.
yeah. And then he goes, I like climbing trees. He can't climb trees.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm still climbing trees. Dude, I love climbing trees.
Yeah,
When we went out to Land Labs and did that, that was fun.
yeah,
I'm happy that like that's what we did when we were little too. Like that we just spent a lot of time climbing that one tree in our backyard,
yeah,
and then sometimes that other tree. But we didn't like that tree too much because it just wasn't like too comfy, and there were a lot
yeah.
of bugs. Um, and then there was the one that we could never get up because we
Oh
needed a
yeah.
ladder to get up. And I don't know why we never just took the ladder off of the side of the shed.
Yeah,
And I feel so dumb because we could have had such a cool spot up there.
yeah.
It was nice, big, and open.
Um, so like I was like thinking about that. It's like our childhood. Like how am I gonna raise kids exactly? Because like I'm like looking back to our childhood. I'm like I don't feel like how we were raised was like the way I want to raise my kids. Like I'll definitely they definitely need to be outside
Oh yeah,
like a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
As much as we were, maybe even more. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like I the thing
Because I feel like people's kids are never outside anymore, and if they are, then it's like they're riding their scooter up and down their driveway, and that's it. And I'm just like, dude, I used to spend like literally all day, every day, just riding my bike up and down the street.
yeah, like we would just do that, or we'd go to the park and we'd be at the park for hours.
Yeah, you know, like
It's just like um, what was I gonna like giving your kid a phone or whatever, like technology. It's like I'm gonna I don't stray away from that because that's
you
what
have to wait until they're old enough to like understand what it's used for, which is mostly the main purpose I'm giving it to them would be because I want them to like contact me in case of like an emergency situation, you know? That's
yeah.
the main reason I'm giving it to them. And then if they find that the main purpose is entertainment purpose, then you're wrong.
And that's why I hope they don't get rid of flip phones because I'll just here's a flip phone. You're only gonna take it when you go out, or if we leave to go to the store.
Yeah, bring back Obama phones.
Yeah. Just be like this is little it you can't really do anything on it. I'm like you
Besides text or call, and you can only do that a certain amount too.
yeah.
Which that part's kind of dumb because I feel like you should be able to text your friends, you know, like that's chill.
Yeah. I would be like, they're like, oh, well, what if I want to talk to my friends? I'm like, well, they're just down the road. Go knock on their door.
Walk in their house? No, don't walk in their house. But yeah, like definitely, like I don't know, like I'll like call them and be like, hey, is it chill if I come over?
When I was introducing Erica to the family, like every house we went to, we just walked into, and she after the day was over, she goes, you guys just walk into you guys' family's houses? I go, yeah. And she's like, you don't knock or anything? I'm like, no, they know who. If someone just walks in, they usually know it's family.
That or they're like, somebody broke into the house.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we just walk in to borrow stuff, you know?
Yeah,
We
we'll
don't
just walk in,
we
not
just,
say anything to anyone, and just leave. And they're just like, oh, say anything to them? No.
No, yeah.
And then the next day you come back to return it, and they'll talk to you, and they're like, so did you come over yesterday and not say anything to anyone? Yeah. Oh, okay, we thought someone broke in. No.
No, well.
That's why we're returning your screwdriver.
Oh yeah, here's your fridge bag. Yeah, we thought they stole that.
I forgot my shoes here yesterday. That's why I came. Didn't say anything. I just grabbed my shoes. We heard the door open, and then someone walk around. Then next thing you know, door shut. The door also open and shut again. And we looked around, nothing was missing. Yeah, well, you guys didn't notice my shoes were there in the first place, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I like that though, you know, that we can just walk in.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks whenever your house is a mess.
Yeah, all the time.
We'll stop it. But.
No, our house is pretty clean. Yeah. We're gonna.
So don't you know those triangular prisms that protrude out of the my dresser?
Yeah.
They're the exact width of the picture of a magic card. I just found that out. Crazy stuff.
So we got our Wii.
Coincidence? I think not.
We got our Wii. I've been playing Wii Sports. My arms hurt a lot more.
Well, that's good. You're getting your exercise.
Yeah. Well, I was today. It was the first time I didn't play Wii Sports because my arms are killing me.
Don't you got to do that daily training, man?
Today, like I said, today is the first day I've not played it, but that's because I was out all day today.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll play it tomorrow. I also got Rabbits Go Home, and Atlantis Square Pantis.
Such a good game.
Yeah. And
Um,
I was like, I need games for it, and I was like, well, I have to get Rabbids Go Home. I'm like, I gotta play that, so I've been playing that. And then I was like, the other day, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some Wii Sports and go pro in some games. And then I was like, what other game do I want to play that's like with fun? And it's like not that hard. And I was like, oh, Atlantis Square Pantis, duh.
um, another good thing to get your kids a Wii, because like burn your energy, get Just Dance, they're gonna listen to music. You know what I mean?
I thought about buying Just Dance, and I was just like, man, I remember watching the one day. You're like, I'm playing Just Dance, and you put it in. I just sat down and watched you. It was on the ground laughing.
Yeah, it was funny. I know. It's funny to watch people do it. Like if you were to remove the music, if you turn the volume down for Just Dance, first of all, it gets crazy hard, and then it's just super funny to watch. Because all you hear is like the stomping and like breathing and like you whipping your hands through the air and stuff, and like,
Yeah,
and then at the start of the song, you're fine, but at the end of the song, you're shirt off, sweating and breathing really hard. Burn decent amount of calories that way though.
yeah. There's people outside being really loud.
I can't hear them. So.
Yeah, well, I can hear them, and that's loud.
That's obnoxious, I guess.
Yeah, well, so is
But you
somebody
live
who
in an
someone
apartment. So.
playing their bass on their very crappy car as they come in to the parking lot, and then park in the middle, and then throw trash all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, like I don't know what they're doing, but they were like out there for like a good hour, just like trying to do like out either clean the car, but like there was just all this crap on like the ground, and all you hear is boo 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 boo. Boo. I'm just like, I swear I'm going out there and yell at them, but like,
Report them.
yeah, it's dumb. Right?
Or don't.
There's like new people moving in, and they're just you can tell what kind of people are like moving in.
Oh.
And, and people are like, oh, you can't sue. I'm like, well, I lived in an apartment for like so many years. I'm like, we know what people are going to be like when they move in.
And also, like, I'm really good at picking up people's vibes right away, and I can normally assume what they're going to be like. Sometimes I'm wrong, and if I am wrong, then I'm okay with that, and I'm happy that I'm wrong. If I think that they're a bad person or something, or they're a good person, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But like, I'm normally pretty right about that stuff.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the guy who is the landlord, he's like, the place before this used to be like a trash hole. Like people were using drugs, and they were just like all like horrible people. And he said he kicked them out and everything. And he said that he does background checks on everyone and stuff since he got the property, and then
yeah,
and that and he's like, well, yeah, if he's like, if you have any problems, man, well, just let me know and I'll take care of it. And he's like, because, they may not be like in the background checks, might not show up that they've done stuff, but
yeah.
I'm like, well, that's good because.
And also, I've done plenty of illegal stuff that nobody knows about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
well, not nobody, but like that. It's not on like my criminal record, and it can't be because statute of limitations.
It's nothing gonna be. It's nothing. Nothing to get. That's like. It's nothing that's gonna affect you living in an apartment.
Yeah.
Or like being with neighbors. But yeah, when you have people moving in and they're being really loud, and then you have their little kids. Literally, Erica was walking like into the house, and like one of these kids like looked at her and go, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'm just like, real. Like, she's like, yeah, it was just a little kid, probably like 5, just said, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'm like, she's like, "Why?" And he's like, "You don't." She's like, "I live here," and he goes, "I haven't seen you here before," and he clearly has talked to her before. Like he was like eating grass and like said something to her before. And I'm just
Huh.
like, what? This is like what people are living with, that they,
I would, I would have punched him in the throat.
like our neighbors, like like on the other side of me, like they yell like at their kids and cuss at them, and their kids are like very little. I'm just like, that's, I'm not, people are like, oh, you can't really say it's bad parenting. That's how they want people. Like, if you're cussing in front of your kids, that's bad parenting.
I would say that it's bad parenting if you shouldn't try to cuss in front of your kids.
Well,
You
yeah,
shouldn't try to.
but if you're cussing so much in front of your kids that they're just gonna repeat it and you don't care.
And I don't think that you should let your kids cuss because like, and people are like, what does it matter? It's just words, freedom of speech. Well, yeah, but like, you want your kids to grow up to like not rely on those words heavily for their vocabulary. And I feel like there's also just nicer words
Yeah.
because they're called cuss words for a reason. You know what I mean? And
I
like,
mean, yeah, and also people don't show up to job interviews going, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking good at the job. I can do everything you fucking need me to." Shit.
that whenever you go into a job interview, you put on your job interview voice and you're like, "Hello, sir. I'm nice to
Well,
meet
yeah,
you. Here are all my prospects."
yeah. You put on clothes that you rarely wear, and then you just like you don't
Well,
talk
no,
like you're an idiot.
I like dressing nice. So I normally if I just show up, people are like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, like people like I said, people know, like, because like if you are hiring people, you can tell, like, people who've been through like crap people, they know who is who, and like who's looking just
Yeah,
for a job so they can get a paycheck, and then who they can find out who are actually be hard workers. Like every
yeah,
like some like half the job interviews I've been for, they're like, "Oh, we're really interested in hiring you because you actually look like you're here for a job, not just another paycheck." And he's like the mattress company, like mattress place I interviewed for, they're like, "Yeah, like you actually seem like you're actually gonna enjoy working here and like actually put in effort." He's like, every person we interviewed today literally was just like wanting another paycheck on top of another job. And I'm like, that's just not right, because I'm pretty sure they're working at like 5 fast food restaurants. And they're like, yeah, like he's like, they're like, yeah, you like even have nice clothes on for an interview, and like all of them came in off like right off the street. Like it looked like they just went shopping and then came in here. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, yeah. So they're like, you're probably like the nicest person we've met, and you look like you could be a good worker. But the sad thing is that I had to do my own taxes.
yeah.
I was just like, this looks like a nice place, but I don't want to do my taxes.
I don't believe you.
Anyway,
And also, the job you have now is nice.
well, if I got paid more,
Well,
it'd be a
kind
lot
of.
nice.
Yeah, it could be obviously way more than
It's
but
it's
as bad as my job.
it's just that like they like the people that do like are people that are like our boss and everything. They're like, oh, well, we feel like that this is the amount of pay you should get paid for this job. And then people are like, oh, well, these places are paying this much for this. And then I'm like, well, that's because that's their place, not this place. But also, we are getting underpaid for how much work we do. Like, we don't just sand cabinets, we also like do other shit too.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, yeah, like don't like they do buy us lunch once in a blue moon, and they don't have a limit on sick days, but also like if you are like sick too often, they like start questioning if you're on drugs or alcohol.
Yeah.
Like I was sick,
Yeah, you
um,
told me about
yeah, a
it.
couple Tuesdays ago, and then I was sick last Tuesday, and they're just like, "Oh, is he doing drugs or whatever?" I'm just like, "Yeah, no, shut up. I'm just sick. I have a bad stomach, which I'm getting better at because I'm taking vitamins and shit."
Ah, so you are on drugs. You should have been like, yes, I am on drugs. Ibuprofen.
Well, knowing these people, they'd probably be like, "Oh my gosh, he's actually on drugs." He said it. Oh
He
my
probably
gosh.
snort ibuprofen or something. One of these outsiders.
They literally hired a person who never showed up to work on time, would come up with excuses to call off, and then, um,
Did he quit?
no, they like after like us complaining to like management for 3 months straight that they needed to fire him, because they fired him before and then rehired him, and like I was like, and he like for 1 week he was like actually a good worker, and then after that he just sucked.
Mm-hmm.
And we like for a whole like 3 months we told them that they need to fire him, and they would not, and then finally they fired him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but also this place is a lot of favoritism between like in work and stuff.
Well, that's good because I feel like I'd get along good there then.
No, like if you like a lot of people there are related to each other.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
So
it's like
yeah,
family favoritism.
yeah. So
I could woo some people, Dylan. Let's be honest here. I could sway some people.
yeah,
Think about it, Dylan. We at that point we would become our own clan. Us and Erica's dad. See, you know what I mean? Bam. We start our own gang.
taking on everyone in this goddamn town. Right next to this.
Dylan, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if anybody from Worcester could take me.
Sure.
There's probably some people that would probably kick my ass.
I don't know. I feel like
then
not, there might be one or two people, but that's like a stretch.
Okay. Nope.
I had to drive to Akron today in order to go pick up Erica from a class she had to take for work, and so there's construction on like the main highway to get to Akron that's been under construction for 10 years.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like trying to like merge in the lanes, and so some people in Akron apparently just think that the speed limit doesn't apply to them. Like it's 55, and I'm going 60 with the general flow of traffic. They're going to 75 and just flooring through everyone without using a turn signal. So the whole time I'm going up to Akron, my middle finger's out the window, and I'm just driving. And I'm like, I wasn't even in Akron yet, and like there was this like silver van like driving like an idiot, like speeding at 55, and like this place is like heavily on cops, and they'll pull you over for going like 60. And they were like it was in the construction part, and then it splits out into the two lanes, and I needed to get over to the left lane and to get on the main highway to Akron. And as soon as like the construction opened, they instantly turned over and started speeding up. So I couldn't I turned my turn signal on. I was like, I need to get in there like right now, or else I won't make the turn to Akron.
That's what she said. Yeah.
But so what I did is I turned my turn signal on, floored it, and I was like right up to like the person in front of me in the lane, and just turned right over. And I just like slowed down right away behind the van and flipped them off.
Huh.
I was just like literally an idiot. And then everyone who had a truck and like a loud muffler was like speeding.
Were a lot of them diesel?
Yeah. Like you can just hear the diesel truck coming up, and you know they're gonna pass you because they're speeding.
Yeah, you can just hear that whistle, and then
yeah, you're like,
hear that like
it's always that, like always the diesel truck.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I'm like, why are you speeding? You're not making this any easier for anyone else here.
So Dylan,
What?
proposition for you, right?
Yeah.
What if I change the amount to $70?
70?
Yeah.
That's a $20 profit there.
Yeah. And that's a lot of my money. Just to kind of show you how badly I want to go.
Probably discuss this off of the air when we're done recording.
Okay. Like I said, hopefully Noah should be able to like get me. But yeah.
Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Um, not that I can think of right now.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna call it a wrap. We're going for an hour and 10 minutes right now, so
I don't know.
editing it down probably be an hour, and then add the ad in there, so like an hour and 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Like I said, you can find us on all audio platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, anywhere, and also on YouTube. Dylan Wilkinson, youtube.com/Mastodon100. Yeah, podcast monthly and sometimes bi-weekly, depending on how I feel. Well, it's more or less, I want to do bi-weekly podcast, but I need more guests, and I'm too lazy to contact people, and
Yeah.
no one else wants to return my text.
I get it, yeah.
After the podcast, Matt has not returned any of my texts.
Yeah, he's kind of bad about that stuff, yeah.
Like, I message him, like, I'll see when he's on Facebook, I'm like, hey, let me message him, and just, like, nothing. I'm just, but hopefully we can have, other
I've
stuff.
been pretty consistent with coming on so far, and
well, like, the thing with you is, like, I'd rather have you as my co-host, because at least you carry a conversation, unlike Evan.
Yeah.
And I know if he listens to this episode, he's going to go, what do you mean I don't carry on a conversation? Half the time you weren't talking, Dylan. I'm like, let me go back to all the episodes that I edit.
Yeah. So you have to live through them, and then you have to re-listen to them.
Yeah.
So, like,
I put it, I edit all the podcast. I, like, I do a lot of stuff. I would like to record a D&D sessions and use those for podcasts, but
I was thinking about that. I was like, should I just record my D&D sessions?
Yeah. I would like to do that, but then, like, also it depends, like, if we want to use, like, if people want to use their face cams, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're okay if they're okay with that. And, like, I don't want to, like, put their stuff out in the internet. Like, oh,
I would only do it if it was my campaign, obviously.
Yeah. Which I mean, I would do it your campaign because it freshly started, and Noah's is kind of boring.
Oh, I feel like we should record, just so that way we have it to go back and, like, listen to and stuff,
Yeah.
And then also, if we do, like, if we just keep it on YouTube, it'll be there forever, you know what I mean? So if people watch it, then people watch it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, also, I have a Patreon with a YouTuber I also do videos with, Blueberry Flash. It's patreon.com/BlueDylan, where you guys can donate many tiers, and I think there's a $1 tier, $5, $10, $25, and $50.
Oh, we're still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
The $1 tier will get you access to, like, early access to videos and our private Discord where you can listen in on the podcasts in the future. And, like, we'll, like, read out the chat and stuff, and we can bring people in on calls. And then there's, like, the $5 tier, which you get, like, access to, like, bonus content, behind the scene videos when we start doing skits again. Also, it's
I think they updated YouTube.
What?
I think they updated YouTube.
On what?
On phone.
Yeah, they've updated it, like, twice.
It looks pretty sleek.
Yeah. Also, it's like and like it's like 25 and up is like you get like merch every month you like sign up for it, and because it'll ask you to put in like a shipping address and stuff, and then we use that information, and we'll design personalized T-shirts and stuff, and we'll send them out. And then, like, if you go to 50, you can choose, like, a mug or a hat every, like, 3 months.
Oh, okay, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so, like, every quarter it's like that, and then I'll, like, every T-shirt a month, and I'm like, you kind of get, like, your money's back with that, and then also
I low-key might do that.
Like, I would, like, if you're gonna do it, I would wait until, like, I would just do, like, I wouldn't do it right now because, like, I'm still working on everything else. I just have it open for, like, people who don't know us. Like, you got, like, all, like, people I talk to, like, mostly regularly. I'm like, don't bother with it. But like people who are like watching us from YouTube or anything, like do like the $1 to $5 tier because like that's where you're gonna get the most stuff for now. And then as like we progress, then upgrade it, or if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Because like I only have a like I need to like make a design for the first T-shirt, which is probably just gonna be like some like funny meme. But otherwise, yeah. Before I rambling too on and long about this, because I can't end a podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. Uh, oh,
Peace.
oh, hold on. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna see if I have any reviews because I'm gonna do this. If you guys write reviews on Apple Podcast, I will read them out on the podcast. Let me just go to my show real quick. 0 reviews. There are no reviews. So if you're listening to this on the audio or YouTube, go over to Apple Podcasts and write a review, and I will read it on the show, no matter what stars you give us. Goodbye.